What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and we're back for the other version of Always on My Mind by Pet Shop Boys, the one from Introspective, 1988. I wasn't originally going to do this as a 1-2, but then I realized when I finished the reaction to the 7-inch version, I didn't talk about any of the lyrics I heard. I was so, talking about the sonics, how they were so big and energetic to the point where I was struggling to, really hear Neil at a few points, but I did catch most of the lines. And I was like, wait, I didn't even talk about the lyrics at all. So I figured I'd come back, react to this version while the other version is still very fresh in my mind, and mention what I thought I heard up front. So, yeah, what I picked up, it sounds like he's saying, sorry if I haven't really been the best, if I haven't always loved you, or I haven't always shown that love or expressed that love physically. I'm sorry if sometimes it seems like maybe I don't care as much as I should, but you are always on my mind, and I do really think about you, and I really do care about you. So it seems like someone essentially admitting they haven't been the best partner, but they're trying to reassure the other person that, hey, I'm really in for this, so hopefully I haven't soured you, hopefully you haven't gone cold on me. So I don't know, there's an insecurity in it a little bit in terms of saying oops, did I fuck up? Have I fucked up too bad yet? Because if not, I really do care about this. So I was intrigued by the complicated interpersonal line that the person is explaining as they speak to the other person who maybe they've neglected a little bit. So that's what it felt like. Again, as to the phrase always on my mind and what I was thinking about in advance of the previous reaction, it was none of the more completely one way on a spectrum or completely another way. It felt like it was somewhere in between on both of the axes that I was thinking about. So goes to show, again, when they take one of these concepts, they take it into a place that's not easily discernible with just the naked phrase itself. So I did notice that this introspective version is about 9 minutes long, so given that intro and given that I've now satisfied my annoyance at myself for not talking about the lyrics after I heard the other version, let's get to it. This is Pet Shop Boys, the introspective version of Always on My Mind, which is given the subtitle In My House. So here we go, Pet Shop Boys, Always on My Mind, In My House. Oh, that's really hyper-focused on that steady kick drum in it. Someone dropped some bassline marbles all over the track. Definitely a different feel. It's not so immediately big and intense.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could.
These lines hit a bit different in this
Little
more
things I should have said and done.
airy,
I never took the
stripped back version.
time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Satisfied.
When I heard this in the other version, I was like, what am I hearing?
Little things I should have said and done. I never took the time. You were always on my mind.
I love the transition there.
You were always on my mind.
All these little things, I didn't take the time, but they were always on my mind.
Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died.
so hard I thought you knew my love. I did it all for you. I never really had the time. I guess you couldn't read my mind. You were always.
That's known as the helium freon spectrum. Shuffling staccato claps. But I feel like the original, because it was such a big booming tune right away, it also felt very dance floor. So this feels dance floor extended remix, but the first one also felt very dance heavy. Like focus on all those other things, and occasionally my brain is like, yeah, but listen to Neil sing. I do like that trancey type of melody sound. That real high ghostly sort of layer. Hey. Someone turn off the lights. People kind of stuff people breakdance to. Having fun with that U button. Yeah, really cool. Again, it feels like an extended mix. It feels like a track that you wouldn't normally find on like a regular studio album. Like that's got to be, what was it again? Like 9 minutes? Yeah, a little over 9 minutes. So yeah, monster of a track. I do enjoy the way Neil's vocals came through more clearly on that one. I was gonna say though, I enjoyed the 7-inch version. I enjoyed the very danceable, booming sonics of it. This one was very danceable as well, but in a slightly different way. Like it didn't smash from bar one in the way the other one did, but at the same time it had a number of sections that were very groovy and obviously with some rhythmic looped bits and so on, including that last part. So yeah, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed both versions. Again, this feels like a 12-inch mix, like a extended dance mix. So yeah, I enjoyed the way that some of the lines seemed to hit a bit differently, like in the emotion of the lines. It felt, I guess, more sincere, whereas in the other version it felt maybe a bit more like he's trying to salvage the situation and maybe on some level saying what the other person wants to hear, that I know I didn't take the time, but I promise you were on my mind, and maybe I didn't show it enough, and but I really do care, and so hopefully I haven't fully led you to turn away from me or to turn cold on this. It felt a bit more pleading, whereas in this one, like, it hit a bit more sincerely. So it's funny how the sonics can, at least for my brain, like make the sentiment of a line stray into a different territory depending on what it's accompanied by. So yeah, really cool version. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.